Hey y'all. Okay. So I am back with another one of my impromptu lives, and I have changed my background again. So I found this in my house. I don't know that it makes sense for what I'm trying to do, but that's okay. Also, I have moved the camera. So for some reason, I thought I needed to have my camera above my computer, but I look at this screen all the time anyway. So I put the camera on the screen. Voila. Now I'm not having to stare directly into the ring light, which is right here. I can just look at you guys right on the camera. So today, here's what we're doing. We are going to be working through a 15-minute sales campaign exercise. I am going to start my timer on my phone. And hello, who is watching? Let's see. I forgot to put my banner up. How are you? Say hello. Don't be shy. So usually I look on here for comments, but today, because I'm determined to get to that 15-minute mark, and I'm already a minute and 4 seconds into it. Oh my God, I have to hurry. We're going to set the clock at 15 minutes, and we're going to get started. So what I'm going to do is in 15 minutes or less, walk you through how to create a sales campaign for your business. Full disclosure, sales campaign is a campaign that's supposed to create a cash infusion for your business, generate revenue for your business. It is a opportunity for you to sell something. You can run multiple sales campaigns at the same time. You can run a promotion on several things at the same time. It just has to make sense. And for service-based businesses, typically people don't have a whole lot of products they're offering anyway. So what we want to do is we want to make sure that we are maximizing every opportunity to earn, every opportunity to sell, and every opportunity to help the people who we feel called and dutiful to help. So I have to check myself on here. Okay. Hey, Dr. Swan. So I am still underneath the caption. I need to turn those auto captions off. Hey, y'all. I don't know. Let's see. Can I back out a little bit so I can reduce this? No, I think even if I zoom out, I'm still very much so underneath the, what are those things called? The closed captions. But I only have 14 minutes, so we have to get started, guys. Okay, let's do it. So I am going to show you how to create a sales campaign using this exercise, and we will also be leveraging ChatGPT because, as you all know, my favorite thing is to use AI to help make my life easier. So let's see who we got. Some comments. Oh, hey, is it Solomon? How you doing? Let's do it. I'm going to share my screen really quickly. Let me see. Share screen. And I appreciate you all for being patient with me as I am navigating through all the technical things that I have going on. So this is the Wealth Shift Sales Campaign Blueprint. The first thing we want to do is define your ideal client. Okay. The ideal client should be somebody who you just like, listen, love you, want to help you, or I enjoy working with these people, or this is the easiest group of people who I can make an impact on. So an example of that is high earning professionals in their 40s, attorneys and doctors who feel stuck despite making six figures, right? So who are you talking to? Okay. What do they deeply desire? Financial freedom, the ability to live without being tethered to their job. Let's see. I want to also, let's do this. Work from anywhere. They will also love to stop living paycheck to paycheck. I cannot tell you how confused people are when they realize that making $100,000 doesn't mean that you are debt free and that you are financially free, or you make $150,000 and you are financially free. As first generation wealth builders, we often are, even if you're a dual income earner household, but if you're a single income earner household specifically, everybody thinks your money belongs to them. Your mother, your father, your brother, your sister, your nieces and nephews, your children, your friends. People, once they feel like you make more than them or you have extra money, they feel like that you are a community member, and therefore your money is a community member for them, or let me say that differently. They get community access to your income. So a lot of people who are making $150,000, $200,000, not all, but quite a few of them are extremely debt heavy and need to make more money. Because as we know, the answer to most of your problems is what? Making more money. So they want to be able to work from anywhere. They want to stop living paycheck to paycheck. They want control over their time, right? And these are just some examples. If you have been currently servicing clients, what are some examples of things that your clients and potential clients could be facing? Do they want to, I know Dr. Saran specializes in helping moms create positive mental health and body image. So it could be exactly that. They want to fit into those old genes. Like, what is the thing that people struggle with the most, right? Because you want to speak directly to the solution of those problems. What keeps them awake at night? Okay, I would say legacy, quality of life, right? They want to know that if something happens to them, that their children have a positive quality of life, but they also want to have their own better quality of life. They also are in fear of job loss and income loss, okay? And they also feel unfulfilled. And they are confused about where to start. And they also are overwhelmed with responsibilities and often unable to delegate, okay? So let's see, we have 10 minutes. Got to get moving, y'all. Okay, next, what's your core offer? We're going to craft your core offer, okay? What transformation do you provide? This says helping clients shift from paycheck to paycheck to living confident, to living, helping clients shift from paycheck to paycheck living to confident wealth management. That's something that one of my clients does. Okay, and I would say provide clarity about where to start and how they can make a positive impact. Okay. Another thing I would say is how to make money on what they know, how to turn what they know into products and services, right? That is what I do all the time. Monetization strategies. So what that means is I teach people how to take all those things and turn them into money, because while we love making impact, we also like to impact our bottom line positively, right? So now, what specific results will your clients receive? Okay, they will have a scalable framework, okay, sustainable growth, clarity about their vision, and visibility to their dream audience, right? So how did I come up with that? I know for me, people are looking to make money and they just want to get in front of the right people. They don't want to waste a whole lot of time speaking into a vacuum or just not being understood and respected and valued. These are people who are first generation wealth builders. They've done the beginning work. They've gotten to a good place in their career, a good place in their personal life, and they are ready for better, for more, for stronger, for faster. They want to stand up and rise and be the leader that they've always known they were. And now they have the space to create that, okay? And so then shout out to my client. Okay, I don't know why this blended it together, but she has that framework. The Wealth Shift framework is my win-win framework, okay? And so what that win-win framework is it basically breaks down how you can go from ideation to execution, because that's my sweet spot. And I've done this with my other clients before, so that's why you saw that framework, okay? Create attention-grabbing hooks. So this is something, this part ChatGPT helped me with. It says, create 3 attention-grabbing hooks. Stop living paycheck to paycheck while earning 6 figures. Here's how. Ready to shift your financial habits and build generational wealth. Why saving more isn't the answer. Learn what is, right? And so all 3 of those will resonate with my core audience. I would say if I had to pick one, an attention grabbing hook, it would be, right, for me, how to take what you know and turn it into a consulting business. Okay. How to find clients on LinkedIn. How to create your sales pipeline, right? Or 3 mistakes you're making during sales calls. Something like that, right? Now, I would help ChatGPT turn them into more irresistible hooks, but I know that for sure I have to create this attention grabber. That first sentence should attract people in. And I know that how to find clients on LinkedIn is not going to be the most attractive. So let's go right to ChatGPT. Can you turn into an attention grabbing hook? Let's see what it gives me. Oh, no, absolutely not. Remember, this is for content and should be short and to the point. Sometimes you have to tell ChatGPT, now, try again. Finding clients on LinkedIn simplified. Make it sound like a human wrote it. Here's how I actually find clients on LinkedIn. Boom. So see, sometimes you have to be patient with it. And then now I think people would say, okay, so this is not some fluff. This is not some guess, right? Okay, let's do another one. We only have 4 minutes left. So let's do just one more. Do the same for this one. Okay. Here's how I built my sales pipeline from scratch. People will want to know that, right? So that's going to grab people's attention. I would play around with it a bit, but I do like these so far, and we will keep going, y'all. So map out the funnel. This is probably the one thing I think that trips people up because they always feel like one thing has to lead everybody in the same direction, but you need to have multiple ways for people to reach you. A quiz, content, webinars, short form content, videos, audio, podcast. People should be able to meet you in any way that they need to. So how will you engage them, attract them? Where will you share your message, right? So for our purposes, let's call this a podcast. Go back. A podcast. And let's title it, here's how I built my sales pipeline from scratch. Okay. People will be like, okay, cool. What action will you ask them to take? Right. So invite them to download the workbook. It is not free. So we're going to take that off of there. We would say for this one, it would be join my free text community for tips. Okay. What's the next step? After they join my text community, encourage them to join a no free weekly strategy call, a free strategy call. Okay. And so here's how that will flow so that we make this clear. One, they see your podcast or they hear your podcast. Here's how I built my sales pipeline from scratch. In that call, I say, hey, join my free text community for tips every day, or once a week, however you want to frame it. And then during those text messages, it say, hey, if you need more help, go ahead and reply directly to this message, and I will send you a link to book a free strategy call, right? Now, commit to the action. This is for you guys. We've done this. We're down to 2 minutes and 13 seconds. What's the first action you'll take? Who are you selling to? Because you might be selling directly to 2 or 3 different audiences. Maybe moms are your core audience, but maybe this month, you want to lean into, let's say women. You want to lean into brides. The next, you want to lean into women who are recently engaged, first-time moms, right? Maybe your core is that you really want to work with women who are like 35 to 45. And so 35-year-olds are thinking about family planning. 45-year-old women are probably leaning more towards keeping their body image positive and things like that. So inside of your audience, segment them, break them up into separate groups. Then the next thing you want to do, according to this, right, is craft your offer. What do you do? What's the one thing you do for them that is unique to you? The next thing you need to do is talk about what results they're going to get. And the last thing is, what is your framework? For step 3, this is one that I think that's the hardest, is like that attention grabbing hook. Sometimes even I fail with my hook, and I go back and I'm like, Chanel, who are you talking to, girl? Like, this is not grabbing anybody's attention. This sounds like work. Sometimes we just get in our head and we need to get out of our head. Okay, then map out your funnel, map out your client journey. And you know what? I don't like the term client journey. I mean, funnels. Let's go client journey. I have never liked the word funnel. So that is how you do it in 15 minutes or less. If you would like access to this exercise, just comment exercise and I will happily share it with you. It doesn't take long. It doesn't take long at all for you to develop a strategy that resonates with your dream audience. You just need to do it and be in the habit of doing it every time. And maybe you need to do it every week so you know exactly what you're selling, so that when you create your goals, it's based on something tangible to you. I am Chanel Rose, okay? And the good news is that I will be having a Black Friday sale right now. Oh, that's my alarm. Right now, I am sharing it with my private community. But if I do not sell out inside of my private community, I will be opening it up. It is an opportunity to have me as a consultant to you. It is a very, it's the first time I've ever opened this up to the public. And so I am cautious about it, but I'll tell you, it's an opportunity to work with me one-on-one, and we will have what I like to call strategy sessions. So 20-minute strategy sessions, an unlimited amount of them throughout the year. So you get 1 year of strategy sessions. So if you have a quick question, you're like, oh, I have to wait till my next session. No, you can just hop on a quick call. If you are about to get into a meeting and you're unclear about how you should position something, you can book a quick call. That access will be right there for you, because maybe you just need a willing participant to be on your team, as opposed to somebody who's with you every single week. You require access. So that is what I am doing. It's been a pleasure today. And we are exactly 17 minutes and 50 seconds. But for the record, the exercise was less than 15 minutes. So I'm going to clap for myself. Okay. If you have any questions, please make sure you drop them. If you would like access to the exercise, comment exercise, and I will send it right over to you. It is ready to be in your hands. All right, you guys. Bye.